Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle, the Kid, Mega the Boy, and Abby.
Hello.
And welcome to Vibe with Your Boys
Abby
podcast. Abby. This is your episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already noticed, we got a special guest returning. Miamigotjokes. What's up?
Yo, what's good, y'all boys? I'm back in the building.
Yeah, for sure.
What's good, ZB?
Feels good to be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot has happened. I think, but that was 2022. 2022.
That was 2 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago?
It was not exact, but it was in 2022.
Yeah, it was that.
A lot's happened since then. Since then, Abby done joined the cast.
Yep.
Miamigotjokes.
Welcome to the crew.
She's new
Okay.
here.
Am I? Am I not new?
I mean, he was here before you.
He was?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I was.
How has it been? How has it been
Since the last time.
since the last time we saw you?
Been making different transitions with my content.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? A little bit of North Miami shit, and then in 2022 I was doing more skits and North Miami stuff. In 2023 I said let me just fall back on the skits and just talk more.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
So that was intentional.
yeah, it was intentional. If you look back at it, that's all I did.
Mm-hmm.
I chilled out from the skits, even though like my traction, my engagement was less, but I felt more comfortable doing that. So this year I'm gonna try to mix the two and see where it goes from there. Yeah.
Because when you do that, that's how you know like how funny you really are. Because you can do the skits and get people to laugh, but when
100.
you're just talking about topics
give
and
me
people
your
are
input.
laughing,
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, they find that funny, or I was funny on that.
Right, it shows you who really fuck with you.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? And I started seeing that, and I was getting good feedback. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was getting negative feedback too, but you know, all engagement is good engagement to me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
And also, you've done you've had a few like headliners on like comedy shows, right? Like,
I've had Desi Banks, Jess Hilarious, B Simone. I recently did Charleston White.
yeah,
In February I'm gonna do David Lucas. He's from LA. He's a hot comic from LA. So yeah, I'm working, man. You know, I did shows with Fat and Funny too. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm definitely working. You know, definitely appreciate the opportunity. Just trying to better my craft as a stand-up comedian. You know, not just on the internet. You feel me?
once you hop into the stand-up lane, is that when you considered a real comedian? Do you think, or you can be a comedian without stand-up?
Me personally, I feel like you can't be a real comedian. You could be funny,
Yeah,
but you're not a real comedian until you get on stage, because it's a different type of monster. You feel what I'm saying? If I could make a video, right, and I say, boom, I don't like that, or if it's not funny, it's not getting enough engagement, I could just delete that shit, take that shit down. You get on stage and your joke that you say is not funny,
Immediately you
now you gotta think, okay, do I have a rebuttal for this, or if this is not funny, this is what I do. So it's like, it's a different monster. It takes a different type of skill
facts.
to do that. So
It really does.
yeah.
Kevin Hart has this thing to where he tells like upcoming comedians that like, I'm not gonna call you a comedian until you get on the stage.
100%.
Like he did it to Drewski, he did it to Country Wayne. Like, what is? I mean, even before like when we interviewed you last, you were already getting on stage.
Actually, I got on stage before I started doing skits.
Yeah,
But people didn't really see that because I didn't have that much followers. I've been doing, stand-up comedy when I had like 2,000 followers.
yeah. I remember you said your boy Gamma got you into it.
Yeah, Gamma got me into the whole stand-up shit. But, I knew the only way I could get my name really out there is get on this internet and start doing the skits or whatever like that. And start picking up more and more. And I started getting booked more, started raising my prices more. So it's like life is much better that, my following is up right now.
That plays a part in it with your followers.
100%.
So now recently, one stand-up comedian that started off the year blasting Cat Williams.
Yeah.
He came in, guns a-blazing and set the whole 2024 on fire barely before it even began. He kind of talked about like joke stealing. Is that something like you've seen like since you've been in the like stand-up comedy circuit down here, like joke stealing?
I've seen a lot of comedians steal jokes, and that's one of the that shit is close to like fucking murder.
Yeah.
First degree murder, bro. It's right next to it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because
it's first degree murder and jokes right next to each other.
right next to it, because it's like stealing someone's, like that shit that Rod Wave was going through. Whereas like you using someone's lyrics, you didn't write that from the heart.
Oh my God,
You
that
feel what I'm
was
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But with that, it's music. It's like a sample. It's like I take the inspiration and I kind of like do a whole song with it. With jokes though, it's like
You're taking the joke.
You
You're just
taking
taking
it line
everything.
from line, because that's not your story.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started and I got on stage and I was trying to be this whole like asshole type of comedian, and Razor pulled me to the side and said, bro, if you're going to tell jokes like that, you got to be an asshole. You can't be a nice guy off stage and then get on stage and act like you just like that nigga that's like, you know, don't give a fuck. It don't work that way. And from that point on, like I had to change my style because I was struggling. Like I was trying to do it because, you know, I watch, what's his name? Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite comedians.
Corey Holcomb. Yeah.
So I wanted to, you know, copy my game from him, but it's like, okay, am I really living that life for me to be telling them type of jokes? Nah. So I had to go up there and tell my story.
Because he'll do it and he'll be like, what's up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, for sure. Because he's really living that life. So it's
Yeah.
like, once he gave me that inspiration, that advice, I completely changed my game, and I feel more comfortable on stage as I'm talking.
Abby, what do you think about like guys who are funny or like comedians? Like you as a woman, does that like interest you? Like, damn, he's funny. Like, I want to get to know him. Like,
Let me
Yeah,
let me give him some pussy because you funny.
Whoa. I wouldn't say all
It'll
that.
happen that fast.
No, definitely not. But you know, I am a funny ass bitch, so you know, a nice little jokester and never hurt nobody.
You consider yourself funny?
I'm hilarious.
Let me hear a joke right now.
On the spot.
And let me tell you something.
I'm not you. I just said I'm funny.
Let me tell you something. That's the one thing. If you want to get on a comedian's nerves, you say that. If I tell someone I'm a comedian and they say,
Make me laugh.
yeah, let me hear a joke. Tell me a joke.
Yeah.
It's like,
I see what you're saying.
it's like dance, nigga, dance. Man. You calling me a monkey type shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Do not do that.
Yeah.
For anybody watching this, if someone tell you they're a comedian, do not tell them, tell me a joke right now. That's not some shit we want to hear, bro.
What if it's something like one of your skits or something that you said online and they just want to hear it in person?
Nigga, go to my Instagram page. What the fuck I look like?
Now
to you?
that would get on my fucking nerves.
So
but
when
it's already online.
So when people see you, they be like, "Hey, say stop right there, ZB." Like, stop right there.
I'm not saying it.
You're not saying it.
The hell no. Why would I do that? What? I'm not a monkey, bro. The
I'm
fuck?
not a puppy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like certain shit, if you want to take a picture or like, you know, when people come up to me and they say, "Oh, you Miami got jokes, whatever," like I'll take a picture or I'll follow them back on Instagram, you know, just for acknowledgement, because you know I always appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I'm a regular nigga. I still go to work just like everybody else. You know, some people recognize me from work or just on the street or whatever like that. And I'll be like, "Yo, what's your Instagram?" I'll follow you back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, give them that, yo, this nigga follow me back type shit or whatever. You feel me? So
That love back. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. So yeah.
Now, you mentioned that in 2023, you kind of started speaking more like on topics. Now, one of the ones that kind of got you in trouble is
The No Miami versus NMB shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know where I was
Yo, which
going.
one?
It was North Miami versus North Miami Beach, right?
Yeah. So
First of all, do you remember the exact lines? Because I remember it, but I don't want to like misquote it.
I don't remember all the lines, but I know the one line that just everybody just blew out of proportion is the, you know, NMB. I think it was in North Miami Booties or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And I said it out of like a joking way.
North Miami Booties.
You know what I'm saying? And what
Okay.
people don't know about me is I grew up in NMB. I'm from North Miami, but I grew up 10 years strong in North Miami Beach. Like every day I'll be in North Miami Beach.
And it is a complete difference because I think like us and Brad, sometimes we kind of get it like confused a bit. Like it's two different places.
Yeah, it's two different. Like they next to each other, but it's two different places. You know what I'm saying? It's more so Jews up in North Miami Beach and North Miami it's a lot of, it's Haitians, bro.
Yeah.
Straight Haitians. You feel what I'm saying? So when I made that joke, I wasn't thinking of a war going on between North Miami and North Miami Beach. I'm not gonna lie, I was totally oblivious to that.
You was
feel what I'm
oblivious to it,
saying?
okay.
Like I know shit, West Side, East Side beef or this park and this park beefing, whatever like that. But I did not know that. I was just saying that out of a joke.
So it wasn't even like a little friendly rivalry. It was like an actual, like, real serious situation.
Yeah, Nick. So when I made the post, one nigga called me Godson of Great. He said, "Yo, Zoe, I fuck with you, but you gotta take that down. The hood not fucking with it." You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, "Damn, it's just a joke or whatever like that, right?" And then another nigga called me. I'm not gonna say the name because he don't fuck with me to this day
Because of it.
because of that video, right? Another nigga called me like, "Zo, what type of time you on, kid? I thought, you know what I'm saying, you was a real nigga, but you out here looking goofy and shit like that.
Damn.
I can't rock with that." So after that phone call, I was never able to talk to him again. You feel what I'm saying? I was never able to talk to him again. Like, nothing. No text back, no nothing. So I was like, fuck it. So what I did, I started reaching out to the niggas I do know from NB, like, "Yo, you offended by this video, whatever?" Like, "Nah, nigga, you a comedian, nigga." Like, and I'm talking to niggas that who really was in the field.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to niggas that was like just went to school in NMB or went to college in NMB. Is a college in NMB or no? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas that just went to a restaurant, like niggas was really
Yeah.
in that gang shit. It was like, nigga, I ain't stressing that shit, nigga. What the fuck? You a comedian, nigga? Fuck, I'm stressed about some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it was basically just niggas I didn't know that was getting hot about it, and that was DMing me like, "Oh, you think you funny, nigga," or whatever. Like one funny DM I did get, because at the end of the video I said, I think better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John, whatever the fuck. And then one nigga said, "Oh, I can't wait to meet you at Papa John so I can beat the fuck out of you." Nigga, I would smack the shit out of your Papa John.
And I remember that day. Like, that set, like, Miami Twitter, Miami social media on fire.
Nah, it was crazy. It was crazy because it's like, motherfuckers like, "Yo, damn, nigga, y'all niggas about to kill a comedian over a joke," and certain niggas like, "Damn, nigga, you want to play like that? You think it's funny? We gonna look for you," type shit. I was getting all type of flack.
Were you really worried?
Was I? I wasn't scared, but I was worried. Like, because the crazy thing about it, that week of, I was supposed to go to my Norland like class of reunion party shit, right?
Yeah.
So, and the area it was in, it was close to NMB. So, in my mind, like, I'm not gonna go because the only thing I was worried about is like, young niggas popping up and trying to do some weird shit, just trying to go viral. "Oh, we got Miami got jokes. We just jumped Miami got jokes," or whatever like that. You know how young niggas are. So I ain't go. You feel what I'm saying? But after that, it's like I didn't care no more. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I talk to my niggas that I grew up with, and they be like, "Yo, nigga, don't stress that shit, whatever." Like, if something do happen, nigga, we here, whatever. So after that, I just left it alone.
Gotcha.
But that's the only thing I did regret is not going to that shit because it's like, it's like I felt like I should never let them niggas have it.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you wish you would have kept that video up? Or
That you went to the reunion?
No, yeah, went to the reunion. I don't regret taking the video down because if any niggas I fuck with felt offended or whatever like that,
They would have reached out.
yeah,
On
they
some mature
would have
shit.
reached out. You feel what I'm saying? And I spoke with Hayes too, and then Hayes is from NMB. He's one of the NMB leaders. So, and we were talking on live like, "Yo, Zo, like, you know what I'm saying, this is what you should have done," or whatever like that. And he's calling like, "Yo, we could fix this," or whatever like that. Like, he's one of them niggas where it's like he was really trying to, talk to me, like trying to make things better, whatever like that. So shout out to him. You feel me? So after that shit boiled over, like I went back to making skits, back to making bangers. You feel what I'm saying? So it was whatever.
Okay, then.
did it make you start to rethink certain stuff before you post it? Be like, am I gonna offend this, or like you just like went on as regularly scheduled business?
No, I went back to what I do, bro.
Yeah.
I went back to what I do. The only reason why I took that down is because niggas was in the comments like going at each other.
Yeah. And it could have been like you was kind of like inciting beef between them.
Yeah. That's why I really took down, because niggas was in the comments like, and it wasn't no like sneak diss and shit. Like niggas was atting each other like, bitch, like nigga, we'll see. I was like, nah, let me take this shit down, because it's like at first I was getting tracked like where people were laughing, and after a while I was like, oh nah, nigga, we'll pick your dead homie up, and I'm like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was really.
It got
So I'm like,
ghetto.
nah,
What
let
the
me take
hell?
this shit down. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, after I seen that, I took that shit down.
This is probably like last year, right?
Yeah, and then on top of that too, what really made it worse, right? And I'm not gonna say his name. I had his hat on. I had his hat on, so it's like I had an NMB nigga hat on when I'm making the video. So it's like, damn, you really
like you thought this out, like.
I didn't think it out, bro. I'm making a video. Dog, some of the videos I make is I'm not even thinking. I'm just recording that shit and just dropping it. You feel what I'm saying? So they're looking like this nigga making fun of NB. This nigga treating NB like some type of trash or whatever like that. When it's not even that. It's like when I make videos, I just make it to be funny, just to give people something to laugh about. You feel what I'm saying? But if niggas lost lives in the midst of, that beef shit, all right, I ain't gonna play with it. You get what I'm saying? I know how the game go. I'm from the hood too, bro. Like, I'm not gonna make a joke where I'm gonna incriminate a nigga or say some shit where it's like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not stupid, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I just didn't know about that beef, and I've been in NB for a while, and I grew up in North Miami too.
Let me ask you this, because I say this to Mega all the time, right? And Abby could probably agree. Like in Broward, it's like in Broward we hate on each other, like, or we don't support each other.
Yeah,
it's like very divided, or especially with the niggas, or sometimes like a lot of the girls have undercover beef.
Yeah.
But it seems like with Miami, like y'all really hate each other. Like y'all really, really just like don't fuck with each other.
It is a war zone on that
it's
side.
like real different. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know, bro. It's for me, it's just weird, bro. And it's like, to be honest, I don't know, bro. That shit just weird to me, bro.
Is it normal to you now? Like, it's just normalized?
It's normal, bro. You know that shit coming. It's a lot of hate, and that's what people like. As much as you see people speak like that positive shit or whatever like that, but people more gravitate to that negative shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I see motherfuckers be like, I wish I want everybody to win and eat and, speak positive vibes, and that shit be bullshit, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's normal to me now. You feel me? Yeah.
Now, something that we was kind of talking about before the podcast, to where was another thing that you said that, I mean, a lot of stuff you say draw attention. Yeah. But Abby, our co-host here, made a tweet about would men date a bottle girl?
No. That is not what the tweet said.
What was the tweet?
The tweet said that men cannot handle bottle girls.
They damn sure can't.
And I want to know why.
You know why? You just said the shift that you worked.
Okay, because I work a certain shift.
What's the shift that you work?
10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Hell nah.
What you mean prime time?
Why you don't get the morning shift?
What? Who is going to the club?
If you love me, baby, you gonna work that morning shift as a bottle girl. I need you to be at 7 a.m. and get off at 3.
Niggas coming in for lunch.
Yeah.
Making money there.
Brunch. Why you don't work the brunch shift? Why you don't work the brunch shift?
Because there's no money at the brunch shift.
I'm already making money. You should be happy with the tip that you get during brunch hours. Why do you want to work overnight shift? I'm in the bed sleeping alone. Why your ass just saucing up?
Yo, back home.
You saucing niggas up for $300 tips.
But that's crazy.
Every time we talk about this, I hope.
Imagine going to sleep at night.
Ain't watching this.
Imagine going to sleep at night, and as you're getting ready to go to sleep, your girl's leaving. It's time for you to get up to go to work. Your girl's coming in.
And not even that she leaving. Like, she leaving with her hair done, makeup.
Looking good.
With her ass out. Type
you
shit.
looking like
Your
home.
titties all up, perked up and shit. Your skin smooth. You smell good and shit. What the
With
fuck?
the holes on the fishnet stockings.
Mind you, she probably been in the house looking like
crazy
the whole day.
Looking depressed. Soon as boy, where you get the energy from? What the fuck? You done drank the Red Bull and shit? Pop the nah, bro. Hell nah. And I went through that shit too, because I had an ex that used to work at Black Diamonds, and she was a server. You feel what I'm saying? And we used to get into arguments every fucking night, bro. Every fucking night. Working 12-hour shifts and shit.
Your video was the talk at the office. I have a couple of homegirls that work at the office, and they were like, he needs to shut the fuck up. What is he talking about?
Yeah, I already know. The office hate me, boy. I mean,
man, they were dragging you through that group chat.
The office hate me. Let me tell you a story about the office, right?
What happened?
So one time I got booked to host at the office. And this is when I just got on. So I don't know what bookings to take, what bookings not to take, right? This is why dumb ass learned, like, not all money is good money. Right? So I got booked to host at the office. So I'm not gonna lie, they paid me I think they paid me like $400. I think like $300 to $400, right, to host. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, boom, they pay me my money. I'm just only gonna spend $200 at the office. They gave me a section, they gave me a bottle, whatever like that, right? So you know when you used to go into a strip club, you're not gonna just pick the first stripper you see. You're gonna scope the scenery out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Boom, I seen one stripper. I tipped the 2 B's. And then all of a sudden, the announcer's like, yo, is you at Curry? Where the money, this and that, whatever. Yo, throw the bread, homie. ZB, this and that. Trying to get me to spend more money. Like, nah, nigga, I'm going to spend the money you paid me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So after I throw the 200, I drink the whole bottle. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this section smoking my vape. I'm putting my vape hard in a motherfucker, right? After I spend the bread, I banged it. I banged it. So I got a friend who works at the office. We're real cool, right?
Yeah.
She texts me the next morning. Yo, they were talking about you at the office, how broke you was.
No.
If you go smoke your vape, you should have went to a hookah lounge.
Oh God.
They said you need to stop using the office to get your likes and views up.
Oh.
Man, they were talking.
So you spent $200 out of the money they gave you.
Yeah.
How much did they want you to spend?
They wanted to spend like 5 bands or something. Bitch, I'm a comedian. Like I work the next morning. Fuck you. I learned my lesson. I never took a booking like that ever again. Fuck. Yeah, shout out to the office, but man, that night, man, fuck them, bro. Hell no. Nah. I never took a booking. From that point on, I learned my lesson. Take stand-up comedy bookings. I've never did another hosting gig ever again. I learned my lesson, bro.
You're first and last.
Exactly.
Do you think because it was a strip club that it ended up being like that? Like if you were to host like a regular club or brunch,
Yeah.
it would go
100%.
differently.
I feel like comedians and brunches would probably do well.
Yeah. If it was like a brunch, and I've hosted brunches before, and they don't give me that type of trouble. But the fact that it was a strip club and they were expecting me to throw more than they paid
And
me.
it was the office on top of that. You got
Exactly.
All I got is these jokes.
I've heard
Exactly.
That before, like where not even comedian, but rappers will ask for a lot of budget, but like a stipend for them to throw. Like, I'm not gonna throw my money to pay me. Give me something to throw, whatever. So I heard that before.
Well, yeah, they do that a lot.
Yeah. So I learned my lesson with that.
Let me ask you this:
What's up?
Which person in the club is the worst today?
Oh my God, Mega.
Bartender, which is my favorite. I fuck with the bartender.
Right.
You'll fuck with the
The
bartender,
strippers?
but not the bottle girl.
Or the bottle girl. I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with the bottle girl.
I don't give a
The
at
bottle
this
girl is
point.
actually in the mix of everything.
Yeah.
They're in the mix.
Yeah. With
The strippers not.
The strippers, you already know, like
you know
she out here butt ass naked.
Yeah.
You already on game. Like my bitch out here.
It's no confusion.
Yeah, exactly. It's no my hoe out there naked, nigga smack her ass. I gotta accept it.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. But as a bottle girl, you come in there thinking you a woman of God, and you just there to make your money. Or your
That's
bartender.
exactly what it's giving.
And then
you got the niggas who like want to feel like they don't want to feel like the dirty niggas, so they gonna go after the bottle girl because like she's more conservative kind of.
100%.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go after the bottle girl.
100. And the girls that do the bartending, they even worse too. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to y'all. Make y'all money. I understand. I'm not hating on y'all. But you feel what I'm saying? But I just know how that shit go. You log on to Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? You see your girl shaking her ass.
I don't post nothing on Instagram.
Yo, you see it all the time.
You see what? I literally don't post when I'm working my night shifts on Instagram. The most I'll post is my boots, my fishnet stockings, and that's it. You won't know what club I'm working at. You won't know nothing.
That'll make me even more paranoid. Why you not posting? You should at least
You
post
should
that.
be okay with that. You're not okay. Let's say you're my man.
Yeah.
You know where I'm working at.
Right.
You know the address. You know who I'm working with. I'm not posting it on Instagram for niggas on Instagram to be like, oh, I'm gonna come see you tonight and blah blah blah. I'm not trying to get that type.
They'll
of
be like,
attention.
come see me. Nah, you should be. If you my woman, you should be like, God is good. With him, anything is possible. Type shit. That's what I want.
Damned if you do, damned if you fucking don't.
at the club?
Like,
Yes, nigga. The fuck. So you there at 10 p.m. at 9 in the morning. Why you there so long? You get what I'm saying?
So you said you done got into these arguments like about your girl. You know she's about to go clock in or whatever, do whatever. What was her response to you? Like, was she calling you insecure or like what?
Nah, it was no response. She'll clock back in. My bitch come home from work. We get in an argument. She go right back to work. Like, damn, bitch, what's over there for you? You love that?
I love that for her.
Hell no.
Because
Never
one
again.
thing about it, you will not stop my bag. I'm going to work.
Nah, she was
If
getting
you
it back
don't
too.
From work.
Uh-huh.
You just came from work. He had stopped your bag.
Okay.
Why you going back to work?
All of a sudden,
I was scheduled to go.
All of a
You just came from work. Like you literally just walked through the house. You came from work.
And we arguing. He
then
started
you went back to
arguing.
work.
Back to work. It's voluntary overtime now.
yeah.
Now you want to do community
Voluntary
service.
overtime is crazy.
Fuck wrong with you?
I'm helping them clean up. Fuck it.
That's crazy.
Hell nah, man. Nah, I'm not with that. I couldn't do it, man. Shout out to niggas that do it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah,
not one
for
of them
real,
niggas.
because they're the real MVPs.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
like the Russell Wilson type MVPs.
Yeah, for sure. Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'm too emotional for that. I'm too
Okay, well,
emotional for
I
that.
like that you admit that. At least it's because you know that you are on the sensitive side.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool.
I don't care what he admit. You ain't gonna make it seem like a nigga sensitive because they don't want their girl.
There's a lot of people that are okay with it. I have homegirls that are strippers that are about to get, like, they're in full relationship.
Shout out to them for sure.
Like, for real. You mean to tell me a bottle girls where you draw the line at?
Right here. How many?
Bitch, we deserve love too.
Hold on. How many of your customers you got their number saved?
None.
You lying.
All right,
Bro,
You lying. Cause
scared.
niggas will text you. Niggas will text you like, yo, I'm here. Okay, let me get these bottles ready for you. Yeah.
I'm standing on my word. I told you guys last time, and now I'm telling y'all this time. I put it on the fucking tweet that you made go viral where everybody was in my DM calling me a hoe.
Yeah.
I have never left with a customer's number. For what?
Never.
For what?
That's how you make extra money. You don't know about
Don't
customer
worry
service?
about that extra money
Okay,
shit.
listen, okay, we know you don't do nothing like you perfect. That's perfect.
I am very
But
much
you know
perfect.
girls that your coworkers.
Why do you keep asking me
Because
that?
it's true, so don't act like that the whole narrative is false.
Yeah.
Basically, he's saying that you're the anomaly, Abby.
Yeah, okay. You might be the anomaly.
You might.
You might.
You might be the anomaly.
Yeah, right, cool,
From
cool.
what we're here. Allegedly.
You're not gonna act like the narrative is just false. It come out of the thin air.
Right. Because you know what happens, bro.
Yeah.
Does it not happen, though? Do you not see it?
You know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, then we know.
All right, case
I'm
closed.
wherever the tips are, okay? I'm not,
So wherever the tips are, that's where you are.
in the
Where the-
sections,
where
with
the
the
money
bottles,
resides.
with the sparklers, serving cranberry juice.
I feel like I'm trying to remember. I feel like they got at you at something recently too.
What?
Like for one of your skits or tweets. Like they got at you crazy.
The last thing I know they got at me crazy was when I posted that dude with the hair, and I said this is what Jesus Christ would look like if he was black.
Yeah.
And bro, the Christian warriors just flooded they flooded my comments like, you're going to hell, you're gonna burn in the depths of hell, and
you don't feel any type of way about like when you make those type of skits or like jokes.
Nah, because I'm not Christian. So I don't really, you feel what I'm saying? Like for me, I want to be able to joke about anything.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I don't feel no type of way because it's like Christians do it too. Like y'all be calling the devil a liar and shit like that. So why I can't do the same thing? You get what I'm saying? Like it's all jokes at the end of the day. That's why I try to, make people understand. At the end of the day, it's all jokes. You feel what I'm saying? I try to find sense of humor in stuff that you shouldn't be laughing at.
That's why I love comedians, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm the same type of, like, I feel like anything that happens is a joke in it. But it just, when can you say that joke?
It's comedic timing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
how you say it.
Right.
Sometimes, like, you ever go to like a show and they make a joke and it's a dark joke, but they don't actually say it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not saying it, but
Yeah.
and you just start laughing because, like, it's like it's a whole science to that thing.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I've said, and let me tell you, the crazy thing about it, right? The crazy thing about it is like, it only becomes a think piece when you post it online. Mm-hmm. When you go on stage and say it, it's funny as hell.
People there to laugh.
People laugh, bro. I've said some of the craziest shit. Like, if I were to post it online, they would bury me in the depths of hell, bro. No bullshit. But when I'm on stage and I'm on go and I say it, bro, I don't get that same reaction. You get what I'm saying?
Because people come to the comedy show to laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, they come there to laugh.
Exactly. But when you post it on online, like, of course they're gonna break it down and this and that, and he said this, he's that type of person, and you know what I'm saying? It gives them that time to analyze it. But when you at the show, people don't have that time to break shit down away because you on to the next joke.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: being that you're have a social media presence and a stand-up comedian, how does that coincide with like a relationship? Like, as far as like, because some women would say like, "Oh, I don't like my nigga all over," or you doing this for the hoes, like da da da. Does that type of stuff like happen with you, or people understand?
What happens is like, let's say if I make a joke or whatever like that, like a relationship joke, they'll send it to my girl. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm like getting buried, if I said something and like they're dragging me, they'll send it to my girl. Be like, damn, this is the type of nigga you like. This, or let's say, like, you know, I paint my nails. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I'll paint my nails and I post it online, and they'll send it to my girl like, oh, this nigga gay. You like gay niggas?
You painted for skits, or you walk around like.
Yeah. Like I do that. Like whenever I have a show and I want to like dress up and style up, like I get my nails painted. I have my own nail tech and all. You feel what I'm saying? So when they see stuff like that, like of course, like they'll send to my girl. But you know, I'm not with her now, but we working on getting back together. But
I know that's right.
I'm not with her now, but it's like, you know, that's why I'm thankful for her, because she don't let shit like that get to her. She don't give a fuck just same way I don't give a fuck, and she more nonchalant than me. She'll see it, she'll be like, oh, okay, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to move the way I move. That's why, like, that's why I'm just so free on the net, because like, long as I know my girl's not bothered, I really don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks.
Okay.
So when you see a motherfucker call me gay or whatever like that, like I go along with the shit. I don't get offended. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as my chick know who I am,
yeah,
I don't care.
Where did the no pay thing come from?
I've done it, believe it or not, bro. And people think I started doing it after I got the followers. I've painted my nails since 2019.
Was that like to follow like the rock star vibe, or that's
Nah, it was just like a sense of fashion I just wanted to try. You feel what I'm saying? And I got into it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, fuck it, let me just try it. First I did the all black or whatever like that, and I did the white and black. I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. And then, you know, I showed my girl. She was like, all right, cool, just don't do it on the regular. Her shit was like, just don't be going to
I want to have appointments together and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, she was like, just don't be like, nah, I gotta get my nails done or whatever.
Yeah,
on the regular, like, if I have a show, whatever, like, she's cool with it.
Don't announce the shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, you feel me? Like, I just got to because I like the style. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And then I did see like certain artists do it. And I'm like, all right, this cool. Like, you know, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi or whatever. Like, I forgot it was another artist that was doing it too. And I was like, all right, this shit look cool. Let me get into it. They all
doing it now.
I mean, recently we seen like D Wade pop out. Like he's been doing it, and you know he was they was letting him know that he was getting a statue.
Yeah.
At the Heat Arena, and then he had his nails painted, and then people was like coming at him for that.
Shit.
But do you feel like, I mean, of course you know who you are, but
right.
like in general, do you kind of understand why people think that may be an indication, or no, not really? It's not. It's just no paint.
I understand why people think it's gay. Because you don't see it often. Mm-hmm. You don't. That's not like one of my homeboys in the chat. Like they be bearing me about the painting nails too, and they be like, "Damn, I never seen like a commercial where they showing, you know, man nails getting paid or whatever like that." But for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like nail polish is just for women. It's
gender thing.
It's a unisex thing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's like the same way a woman get a low top fade. You get what I'm saying? And
point.
I mean, yes, and I mean, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Abby,
I couldn't be with no man that painted his
nails. What you thinking? Why not?
I just can't do it.
Like,
this relationship got room for one bitch, and that's me.
I give you a perfect example. Men wearing earrings.
Yeah.
Hoop earrings is a fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? When men started wearing earrings, you know what I'm saying? If we really want to do this, let's really go back. Look how Michael Jackson, look how Prince, look how Rick James was dressing. Mm-hmm. And these niggas had hoes. You get what I'm saying? These niggas
that was like the androgynous movement, like type of thing. Like
you get what I'm saying? Look how these niggas was dressing, like bell-bottom pants, high heel shoes.
And it's funny because that style is coming back. The bell-bottom pants.
It's definitely coming back. And these men weren't gay. Like these were killers. Like these were straight up like we had real pimps dressing like that. So it's like what I would say is like the obvious. Like you see a dude wearing a wig. You know what I'm saying? Or you see a dude wearing stilettos. Like, nah, that's a different type of lane. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But
Uzi is keeping it alive.
Now, Cat Williams mentioned something, of course, about with the comedians putting on dresses. He feels like it's like if
you gotta do it, you're not funny.
A rites of passage to like they like sell their soul, or you know they kind of lose their integrity.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that statement?
Me personally, I wouldn't put on a wig or a dress to make people laugh because I'm good without it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm funny without it. The same way I don't get my nails painted to make people laugh. I do that for my, how I dress. You feel me? But, I'm on both sides of the fences because I do think it's weird to wear a dress and a wig to make jokes. But at the same time, if it works for you and that's your niche, you feel what I'm saying? Go ahead. You feel what I'm saying? If that's your niche and it works for you and, that's what makes you your money, go ahead. I'm not the one to say don't do it. Just for me, I wouldn't do it.
I feel like it's like multiple sides to it. Because let's say, like, for instance, Martin.
Right.
Forget Big Mama House. If you go back to Martin, the TV show.
Shanae.
He was doing, like, multiple characters.
Right.
And we laughed at that, like, as kids, adults. Like, that's iconic. And then and I don't think nobody's told him to do that. Like, these are characters he created,
right,
and went ahead and to do. You go to like Marlon and Shawn Wayans, White Chicks.
Right.
The Wayans brothers was putting out their own movies. Nobody was asking them to do this.
Yeah.
They came up with the characters and be like, "Yo, this would be funny. Let's do it." You know what I'm saying? I feel like more so what Kat could be talking about is when like these people call you to come down for a script and they're like, "Yo, we want to put you in a dress."
Exactly.
Like it's their idea.
I agree. I 100%. And that's why I agree with that. That's why it says if it's your niche, like the Shanae and his mom and whatever like that with the white chicks and shit like that, then I understand. But when it's someone that forces you to go put on this dress,
and they never seen you in a dress before, period, but they be like, "I want to put you in a dress."
Exactly. Then it becomes like Dave Chappelle in a dress, like that's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that's not your shit. Like if we really want to take it a step further, shit, we could talk about Terry Reloaded with the wig situation.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And me personally, I felt bad the way they was bashing because all of a sudden
I seen you and some other comedians show him support. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like this nigga was at one point. This nigga was carrying TikTok. My nigga, like, every video he made became a sound, like, became a popular sound. So it's like, why all of a sudden, like...
Just last year, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why all of a sudden, like, there's no support. There's, like, everybody, oh, you gay, you this and that. Like, bro, he's one of them niggas, like... And for me, it's like, I wasn't too big of a fan of the Tabinian character, but it's like, it's certain shit that he had was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You can't deny that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that was one of his niches. And I'm proud of him for even making that switch to say, okay, if you think that Tabine is my only character, watch this.
Or my only way to be funny.
Exactly. And he's still killing it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I like to see that. So if he wants to go back to Tabine, it's like, okay, like, look at my body. Exactly. Look at my fucking body of work, nigga. You want to talk about I'm gay or whatever like that. Like, and another thing that kills me too is like, if he is gay, why does that matter to you? You get what I'm saying? It's like certain shit is like that people will say is like, okay, like if he is gay, like why is that a thing? How does that affect his
But you know what get me about women though? A lot of women in general, they'll like more so be lenient or supportive of people that are gay, men that are gay, or have like gay homeboys and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But when it comes to like a man that they think that's like that says like they're straight or heterosexual,
right,
and they'll be like they have some type of like tendencies about them or whatever, they'll
gay.
be like, "Oh, I don't know, you gay." But it comes like bashing. It's like, which one is it? Like,
exactly.
You support or you don't.
Like, even if he is gay, why are you in the comments saying that it's time for you to come out the closet? Like,
Weird.
Why not just support him? Like, you're laughing at the video, but you're saying come out the closet. Like, if somebody tells you, whether you believe it or not, I'm not gay. Like, nobody ever exposed me. Nobody ever put me out.
Nothing.
I ain't get caught up with nothing.
He never gave me those vibes.
All these people that's getting exposed out here. It hasn't happened to me, so why are y'all so hard pressed down on this? I feel like it's weird. It's like women don't be knowing which side of the fence they want to be on. It's like they support it, but they'll bash it. They'll be quick to bash it.
That's that women intuition. That shit don't work for a fuck thing.
It's kind of one of those things where you see like as soon as people break up on the internet,
I knew it. I knew it was gonna work. Like, damn, bitch. Like, okay, you was waiting for this shit to happen. And then, another thing, back to the gay thing, is like, another thing that kind of like pisses me off is like, why don't the gay men speak up? It's like, okay, can y'all stop doing that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for the gay people, men who are gays, like you're kind of using our sexuality as an insult.
I think I see it sometime, but it's like very
little.
Yeah.
You know, instead of doing that, you know, a lot of gay men I see, they get to saying like, oh, well, here's 5 ways that you can tell that your man is gay. Like, what the fuck? What type of weird shit you on? Yeah. And they be naming some stupid shit like, oh, if your man jokes with a gay man, he's gay. Like, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, like, and you know what's crazy? It's like, I have a lot of gay followers, bro. And I be up under their comments like, if they wear a fire fit, I'll throw the fire emoji.
Love, yeah.
Or if they say something funny, I'll put the funny comments or whatever like that. It's like, that shit is nothing, bro. Some people just really be that comfortable in their element, bro.
A comedian, I'm not sure if you're familiar. He's passed. Chris Priester.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, that's my boy. I've done a lot of shows with him. Yeah.
He has a bit to where he says some surefire ways to tell if a man is gay.
Yeah.
And he was like, if he get out the shower and he lotion his whole body.
Yeah, I know that joke. And then if he brush his teeth like this.
He's like,
rest in peace to Christopher Priester.
Real men get ashy. Or we only lotion the part of our body that you can see. Or he'd be like, if you clap like this,
you gotta have a seat.
Yeah, you gotta, bruh. And every time I seen that, it was hilarious. But like, it stuck with me. Like, he's onto something.
He might be onto something.
He might be onto something.
I mean, it's a funny joke though. It's definitely a funny joke. Yeah. But you feel what I'm saying? Just like sometimes you just gotta let a nigga be, bro. Like facts. Some people be trying to be detective, you know, inspector, this and that, bro. Like
everybody want to be the first to discover something.
Exactly, and I think it's fucking
the
weird,
power
bro.
Of social
you
media.
discover it, and what's next? What's next?
Now, recently, there was a topic that I seen. I think either yesterday or today, to where it was like, since we're on this topic, it was like men that get raised mostly by women end up being feminine. So they was like, so
I don't think so.
Women basically end up creating the men that they hate then, because you know there's this thing like, oh, he's sassy, but then you're for like a lot of them are for like being a single mother or keeping them away from like
the dad.
men or fathers and things like that. What do you think about like comments like that? Like,
and in some ways I definitely do agree, because I grew up with a single mother. Like I never met my dad.
Okay.
So a lot of my ways did come from my mother. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so there's definitely some truth to that. You feel what I'm saying? But as you get older, like you said, as you get older, these are the type of men that women don't like. So in order to, you know, change that shift, like you gotta have that father figure around 100%, because I didn't learn how to fucking change a tire until I was 30 years old. I didn't know how to tie a tie till I was like 25. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like certain shit I didn't learn because.
And one thing, you know, I think, and as men, if we being real, there are certain things you are supposed to know. But if you literally have nobody around to ever show you them things, it's either you have to take the initiative to learn it, right? Because it's not like your gender gets decided. You're a male, you're a man. You're
born with learning how to.
You only know what you're taught.
Like certain people are naturally good with their hands. Like they're just like technically inclined, and some people aren't. So I feel like it's a whole conversation to be had as far as just like why people are the way they are. Now some of you niggas are bitch ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
So, you know, doing too much. You know, constantly going back and forth with women, or only attacking women and not, you know, having the same energy with men. I feel like you know, that's whole behavior. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So, but this whole gender war stuff is just kind of, it get like played out. It's lame. It's like men and women, we need each other. Like point blank, period.
Because what it is with the whole gender war thing is like, I feel like we've lost our way of being genuine with each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The whole generosity and being kind or whatever, like it's all like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
Or I'm a woman, so I deserve this, and I'm a man and I should be held to this or whatever. Like it's all, you know, stupid shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like me personally, I feel like that whole traditional shit should be thrown out the window.
As far as what though?
Everything.
Like
the whole women should stay at home and man of the head of the household and all this shit. Like for me, I think like
what, Mega?
No, you can continue.
No, I'm being for real because I think that's what's causing. If we're being honest,
All right.
Talk.
Mega has this thing, right?
yeah,
He feels like if you and a girl are in a relationship, let's say you're in between homes or something, or whatever the case may be.
yeah.
Mega feels like you should never move into a woman's home.
And I agree with Mega.
Never.
I agree.
Even if she says, move in with me, this will be our home now. Mega thinks that you should never move into a woman's home. When her lease is up, you guys go and get your own home.
I agree.
And it becomes like your home because at the end of the day, even if she says that's your home now, let's say you do something, you make her mad or whatever, she'll be like, this is my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter if you're paying all the bills.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Before you say that, right? Think about what you just said,
Yeah.
right? You guys get into an argument, and she said, "This is my house."
Yeah.
It's the same thing as if it's your crib and y'all get into an argument. What you gonna say?
It's my house.
Exactly.
But you the man.
It don't matter. Like listen to what and that's the problem,
Not
right?
necessarily.
That's the problem. Like if you're gonna, I don't see nothing wrong with moving in with a woman, as long as you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. Simple as that. You gonna come in there. If I'm moving in with a woman, I know I'm coming in there, helping her out with the bills. You know what I'm saying? Showing her love. It's the same shit if she's staying with me. It's no different. It's no different. Y'all just thinking about who has the edge. If it's my crib, I got the edge. I could talk to you however I want to talk to you.
That's why you go and get a crib
That's why I said
together.
get a crib
But it's
together.
the same thing. But yeah, okay,
not?
and that's true. Get a crib together.
Yeah.
But if you moving in the crib, think about damn, she has the edge. You already lost. If she's thinking like that, she already lost.
I think that naturally come though,
Yeah,
man.
It's
saying,
yeah.
But that I understand that. But I'm saying once you have that mindset, you already lost.
So let me ask you this: it's like somebody going to a marriage, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna get a prenup. What you need a prenup?
You already lost.
So you feel like something like a prenup. You shouldn't even have to get.
Me personally, I feel like you shouldn't get a prenup until you really have certain assets that you want to lose. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like if y'all been together from like since day one, I don't think you should get a prenup. I don't think so.
It's kind of like preparing to fail.
That too.
Or preparing to be prepared.
It's the same way. It's the same way. Like
No.
think about this. Like if a man
Mega, I agree with you today.
a lot of
He said he was on your side
I'm on
today.
your side.
like the same way. Like if a man proposed to a woman, right? Oh,
Come on,
hold on, listen to me. Look, I'm gonna take it there.
They propose to me, I'm gonna kick you in your face. That's where you going.
And hold on, now watch this, right?
Okay, all right.
Watch this. A man proposed to a woman. Oh man, he loves her, and she's the queen, and this and that. But if a woman proposes to a man, she's desperate. Oh, he don't love her for real. Or
That's exactly
this and
what
that.
it's
So
giving.
why is it viewed like that? If a woman proposed to you, you don't see it as damn. She's seen something in you she has never seen in a man. She loves you. She's willing to. You know what I'm saying? Like put you in a future. Why are we looking at the
I
woman
get
like?
what you're saying, but I feel like certain things a man has
I
to
think
do.
Why is that though?
I can't even tell
Exactly,
you
you
why,
can't
but
explain
I
it. Go ahead.
Before we go into the next subject, because I kind of got to adjust this, right?
Right.
And even though you don't really follow the dynamic,
Yeah.
I think the dynamic is kind of like genetically in us regardless, right?
It's not.
No,
I'm
no,
telling you.
no.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
No. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead.
So when you have like a woman, like let's say like
Right.
she has her dad in her life, or she doesn't,
Right.
her self-esteem is predicated on a lot of stuff.
Right.
If a woman has a high self-esteem or just a regular amount of self-esteem, it's certain things that she's not going to do. Like she's only gonna run after a nigga so much. She's only gonna do stuff behind a nigga so much. But if her self-esteem is low, she'll tolerate a lot more. I feel like only a woman that has low self-esteem would be the type of woman to propose to a nigga.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's
That
true.
is
That
true.
is not true. It's not low self-esteem. If a
This is
woman
the
really
best
loves
man
you,
I ever met, and I don't want to lose him.
No, don't get me wrong. She loves you.
if she loves you, you have to understand. Like, and this is the problem. Like, you think about tradition. I'm thinking about genuine love, bro. If a woman truly loves you, it doesn't matter, bro. It does not matter. She's not thinking about a man of the household, whatever like that. She thinking about Me and you, our future. Let's work on that
All
together.
right,
I love you.
If she genuinely love you, she just gonna stay. Like you don't have to propose to me. We're just gonna be together forever. But I'm saying, but you don't have to get on one knee to propose.
No,
to
and then
love you.
that's another thing. It's like there's many other ways a woman can present a ring to you. There's many other ways. The same way there's so many ways we can celebrate a birthday. There's so many ways we can celebrate a graduation. There's so many ways we can celebrate.
So basically, you just want to put all the gender roles in a box
Listen,
and throw them out.
Why not?
there's no such thing.
Why
Let me tell you
not?
something. Right now,
I ain't gonna lie,
God
I ain't changing no
Somebody
tires.
breaks into your house right now, and you and your girl is in the bed right now.
Right.
Who is she gonna look to go see what's going on?
Clearly herself.
You. She's gonna look to you to be like, you gonna go check that out?
And listen.
And that comes naturally.
No.
She's not gonna go out there and go
It's
check.
not that it comes naturally. It's the fact that you're more physically capable of protecting
Because
her
it's
than
in
she
your
can.
DNA.
No, it's not. No. Listen to me. You're more physically capable of protecting her than she can, right? But let's say if your woman is, let's say you work as an ice cream man, right? Think about this, right?
Why ice cream man?
Hold on.
Why?
I can't stand you, bro. I'm having a serious conversation with you.
Mechanic, nigga.
Nah, okay, it make more sense like an ice cream man.
Go. Get it on.
You work as an ice cream man, right? Your woman is a cop.
Right.
She's Hey, listen, hold on, bro. Hold on.
I'm a real nigga.
Hold on.
Okay.
Your woman is a cop. She's trained to shoot and kill. Who you think is more capable to go downstairs and look what's going on? Because if you bring your dumb ass downstairs with that ice cream stick, you gonna get your ass dropped.
All right, in that sense, yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, but now you're talking about somebody that's trained. That's
Right.
what anybody, if you're trained to do something, I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about just naturally. Both of us ice cream people. You help me run an ice cream truck.
Exactly, but you
Something happened, you're gonna look at me to go.
right.
You gonna close the door.
Right, but it's not natural. It's just that you're just more physical. It's more so that a
It's
man is
natural.
more so.
It's natural.
It's not natural.
Yes, you're saying it.
It's not natural. It's just you're so more physically capable. You're more physically capable of protecting her. But if you dating a woman that wrestles or that, you know what I'm saying,
That train for it.
that's actually trained like in combat, bro.
Let me tell you this: women that do UFC or boxing, they'll go home and get abused by their niggas.
Yes, and we've seen it before.
Yeah, they're getting abused by other UFC and boxing.
Nah, you think
That's who they only date. They only date gym heads. They're not dating regular niggas that work at the Pep Boys. You get what I'm saying? That's why they getting abused, bro.
Okay, I wanna kind of switch. Recently, I don't know if you saw YFN Lucci.
Yeah.
He basically got sentenced to where he has like 3.5 months left, right? And a lot of people, well, while his whole process was going on, they offered him like, yo, if you snitch on Young Thug, we'll hit you with a deal, like a sweet deal.
Yeah.
And he said he's not going to snitch on Young Thug. Mind you, allegedly, they're enemies. Enemies, like big beefing or whatever. Do you feel like something like that is commendable? Like, 'cause it's like, just Rick's mind. Like, you as a comedian, you from the hood, from Miami, whatever. Do you feel like something like that should be respected or that's stupid?
From him being a part of that whole shit, like, it's commendable for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's in those type of crimes. He's in that type of field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more commendable for him. But for me as a comedian, like let's go work out this deal. Let's see what I can get. Let me get them McDonald's #1 with a Sprite, nigga. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So like, you have to understand, if you're not a part of that shit, of course I'm gonna expect you to
Especially
snitch.
if you don't like the nigga.
Exactly, bro. But like the fact that he's a part of that shit.
Yeah.
So of course, and what he got? You say he got 3 months left?
Yeah, he got like 3 months left. Yeah.
Well,
Of course.
He did, but he just got a deal, I guess.
Of course.
He
So
got sentenced.
Yeah. But,
I thought he got sentenced to 20 years.
the way they broke it down, he got time served. It's a whole technical
Yeah,
stuff
you know
with the
how that
law.
shit go. Time
It's-
served, probation.
He has 3.5 months left, and it's gonna be like 10 years probation. The way they broke it down, but yeah.
yeah. So like the thing about like 3 months, he gonna eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's been in there for like 2 years already. Yeah.
exactly. That's 3 months is nothing to him. So it's like, of course, he be like, man, fuck this shit. And especially like the fact that he got that whole reputation of not snitching. Why snitch now?
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow,
So
running
yeah.
the last, final quarter.
I seen like a lot of people say like going to jail for another man that you don't even like is like fist behavior. That's like gay or that's like
Everything
stupid
is
or
gay nowadays.
Everything's gay to
Yeah.
women, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's gay to women. But I definitely want to go back to the women proposing to men, though.
Okay. That's on the front of your head.
Yeah. So, me personally, I do not see nothing wrong with that. And
Time
then
out. Do you want to have kids?
I do want to have kids.
If your daughter came to you
Right.
26 years from now and said,
Right.
I want to propose to a man, what would you tell her?
Does that man love you? Does that man take care of
You
you?
do not want your daughter
Why
proposing
not?
to a man.
Why? Me personally, I think
Your little princess that you raised for
My
men to
stepdad
respect,
will beat my head between the
you do
washers
not
and
want
dryer.
your daughter to get on one knee.
Or
To
sitting
put-
down, different ways.
and listen, and there's different ways. And
Sitting up, sitting
and,
down.
and listen, listen. If I ask you, what's wrong with killing a person? What you gonna say?
It's-
It depends what they did.
No. What? No. Is killing a person wrong? Can you go to jail for killing a person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you go to jail for stealing?
Yes.
Right? Can you go to
They carry different sentences, but yes.
right? So can you go to jail for? Can a woman go to jail for proposing to a man?
But that's not.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Listen.
That's not illegal.
It depends what type of country we in.
What country is this?
You go to Dubai. I don't know if that's a lot. They got a lot of rules over there.
We're talking about okay, let's keep it in the U.S. Is a woman proposing to a man, since marriage is such like a Christian like
Yeah.
thing? Is a woman proposing to a man a sin?
Yes, in my eyes, yes.
It not your eyes, in the Bible's eyes. Is it
I'm
a
not
sin?
gonna lie. As
Is it no? And don't go
Yeah.
by how the pastor feels.
No,
in
no,
the
no, it's
Bible.
not about-
In the Bible, does it?
He who finds a good woman, he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
And what does that mean? What does that mean?
The man who finds the wife. I went and found this
let
wife.
me tell you this, right?
Right.
How the Bible talks
Right.
about men. The Bible stands on the principle from God, of course,
Right.
that men are supposed to lead.
Okay.
So, like, lead. Like, if you get real technical, like the Bible even like talks about like forbidding women preachers because they believe men are the ones that are always supposed to lead. So when you talk about something like that,
right.
that would go against the
You
principles.
see what he
of
just
the
said,
Bible.
right? Now watch this. So you said the Bible, what the Bible says is forbidden for women preachers.
Yeah,
Do we have women preachers now?
yeah.
I
But
see what
Do
you're
we,
trying to say.
so what?
But-
so here's what I'm
but-
trying to say.
people interpret things differently.
But you just said the Bible forbidden women preachers. We have some of the biggest women pastors on
And
this.
those women preachers will come to me or somebody who strongly believes that and say they'll find a scripture that say, no, it's okay. Now,
So it's the same thing with women proposing to men. You can say he who finds a wife, but it doesn't say he who proposed to a wife or she who proposed to a man. There's nothing wrong with that. You cannot give me a really good reason why. Like you can't say, oh, if a woman proposed to a man, the relationship not gonna work out. Or if a woman proposed to a man, 80% of is gonna lead up to a divorce. Cause niggas still propose to women. Niggas still don't be feeling like the head of the household. Niggas still be depressed. Niggas still don't be feeling like they're loved. Niggas still be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many things that you can say where it's like, okay,
Abby,
like,
any thoughts,
You
Abby?
got a point. I ain't gonna that last point. You got a
you
point.
get what I'm saying? Don't you think, bro?
It's not
Like,
that I have anything to say. I just feel like women don't need to be getting on one knee.
it's not
to
about one. There's
propose.
and again, there's
Abby, you can sit down. You can. There's different ways.
it's so many different
We do not need
ways.
to be proposing to niggas.
And how? Why?
Because I said so. No.
Exactly. and this is why I stand the way I stand, because it's like nobody can give you a real reason on why it's wrong. It's always because I feel like. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can say when me and my ex talked about it. You know what she told me? She said, "I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I would like to have that moment." And you know what I said? I said, "You know what? I respect that. She said, "I would like to have that moment."
I'll be damned. That would never be a conversation I can have. I
Why
just feel
not?
like
And that's a problem. You know that's a problem, right? Because why you can't have that conversation with your man?
First of all,
That
the
means
type
that
of
you're not
man
a good
I like-
communicator.
I I'm not. I am not. I shut down. By all means, I'm either turned up or I shut down.
You know why? Because you're a bottle girl. That's why. You're a bottle
It comes
girl.
full circle.
You see, now it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with having that conversation.
Babe, if you're watching this, I'm not getting on one knee and proposing to
You
you.
don't need to get on one knee. There's plenty of other
I'm
ways.
not dropping from the sky. You're not walking into a room full of petals with a
Listen,
will you
man,
marry me
I'm
sign.
a strong believer, bro. And double standards exist. Everything.
And we need them. We need double standards.
The moment we try to get rid of double standards, we in a situation where we had in 2024.
I doubt it.
And motherfuckers doing dumb
I
ass
doubt
shit.
it. Because if your
You wanna get
relationship
proposed
works, I doubt it because we always tell people do what works for you. And then when people start doing what works for them, we start bashing. You start seeing women propose to men, right? We're the same generation that says do what works for you. And then when you see a woman propose to a man that's truly in love, and then you start seeing women in the comments, I would rather eat a jean jacket. Well, bitch, that's not your relationship.
I agree with that though. If he gonna say do what works for you, do what works for you, then let him do what
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But this is why double standards are important, and we should keep them intact.
Why?
When it's dark outside right now, right?
Right.
Let's say it was a park across the street. Let's say a woman decides to go in some shorts and athletic bra. It's 9 p.m. at night,
Right.
and she decides to run in the park at this time of night.
Right.
Pitch black, maybe a few lights, but it's pitch black.
I know where he going with this. Watch this.
Let me get
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And a guy, I'm not gonna go as deep into it, but a guy attacks her or whatever, you know, In general, a woman should be able to run in the park at night and nothing happened to her.
But
100%. Watch this. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead. Finish.
But that's not the world we live in.
Right.
Yeah.
So being that's not the world we live in, you as a woman, you got to know you can't do that. Like you can't do that. Like that same man could did a chance, way better chance. A man could do that, and he make it back home safe. I mean, a cop might shoot him, but I'm talking about as far as an attacker.
Right.
That's why double standards exist. When they be like women shouldn't be certain places at certain times.
So you don't think even if a man is at the park at night, you don't think a nigga still run up on you and rob you?
That's different. That's robbing. I'm talking about a sexual assault.
I mean,
It's the same shit.
But
It's the same shit.
Didn't that happen for real?
It's the same thing.
But I'm talking about possibility and likelihood, though.
It's still possible. You're in the dark by yourself. Nobody's around. I got this pistol. I'm gonna rob you.
Yeah, but
Does that not happen or
that's
no?
robbing, though. That's robbing,
And
though.
it's still
that's a different crime, though.
It's still a crime, right?
But if somebody
You're still alone by yourself, right?
if somebody gets robbed,
Right.
the person that's sexually assaulting the woman is because she's in that vicinity with what she's wearing alone. If they're robbing her, they're robbing her not because of what she's wearing or They want something like they want her belongings, like When it comes to, let's say, okay, women hit men, men hit women. You kind of talked about it a few times already that naturally, like, men are just like stronger, or whatever. A woman punches you, you ate that. But let's say she punches you, hits you in the eye or whatever. Just same punch, just one casual punch. You knock her the fuck out. You weren't even trying.
Right.
And that's why the double standard exists. You don't hit women because it protects you. Because no matter what, you're in the wrong because you're naturally stronger. Mm-hmm. Like women dancing on each other in the club or whatever.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with it.
Right.
You put your booty on your homeboy if you want to.
Ain't no wrong. That's my bro. That's bro.
No.
That's being bro. We go way back. It's nothing. Me and bro go way back. It's nothing. We kill niggas together.
We share each other clothes, everything. man,
You are really open-minded.
Double,
Nah, but I get what you're
double
saying.
standards protect us.
Right.
We need them, bro.
And I agree. But it's just certain things where it's like, bro, it's not. Me personally, I feel like it's not that serious, bro. I feel like it's not that serious, bro. We just lost our way of being genuine. Those old traditional ways don't work, and that's what's creating those wars. Like, oh, I pay all the bills. You stay home and cook.
Now here's what I agree to. As far as a lot of the old traditional principles don't work because the times have changed.
Exactly.
Like I feel like in 2024, if you get with a man and you're expecting him to cover your whole life, it's not realistic, bro. Maybe in 2005, maybe in 1995, definitely in 1975 is realistic, but in 2024,
it's crazy.
It's not realistic. Like the cost of living, I don't know if you're familiar with the area Deep Side in Broward or whatever. Right? Me and Megan are from there. A 1-1 was probably like 800 when we was kids, like 700. Those same 1-1s, 1700.
17, 18, yeah.
You think the people that live there are making more money? No. Maybe incrementally, but so as far as the traditional, men are supposed to pay for everything, I would still say, as a man, you pay for a majority as you can to where you're not broke, to where you can still provide for yourself, but you take on the bearing of that responsibility. But to cover and finance a woman's whole life, I feel like that's fried. There's no way you can look outside with the economy and be like, oh yeah, I expect my nigga to do everything for me.
Now, if you and your girl split bills, would you feel like less of a man?
Split it like 50-50?
Yeah.
It would be a huge ego hit.
For real?
It depends on what point of my life I'm in. At 25, not that much. At 35?
And she not tripping, you still feel like you not a man?
I would say I don't feel like I'm a man. But the man at the house? I don't know.
See, I wouldn't care about no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, long as the crib is good, like...
Now, let me tell you what. I've heard something recently to where it makes sense. When it was like D-Wade and Gab Union.
Yeah.
That made sense to me because they're both celebrities and they're rich. And they had whole lives before each other. He has a whole family to take care of. And she has her whole family to take care of. So, we cover what we need to cover with each other because we know when we're away from each other, we have a whole family to take care of. So we're not going to put more of the financial responsibility on each other than we need to.
Exactly.
Sometimes it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But it just depends. It just depends, bro. I ain't going to lie.
I feel like it depends too. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't feel less of a man.
Listen, man. I heard this when I was a jit, man. They always say the how you do something always changes with time. But the why you do it always going to remain consistent. So when you think about like even what you're saying, like a guy covering everything for a woman. Like back then, a woman couldn't work.
Yeah.
They had to be home. They had to take care of the kids.
100%. Yeah.
If that woman is doing that now, she's a housewife now, by all means, pay everything. Because she's taking a load off you. You don't got to go pay for daycare. You don't got to go pay for nannies, all that shit.
Yeah.
By all means, do it. But to feel like I just have to do it just because, like...
Because you're a dude.
Yeah, like, it's stupid. It's stupid to me.
I agree.
I do feel like a guy should handle the majority of the stuff. I personally feel like that. But I'm not going to do it because I have this obligation to do it. But it's 2024.
That's how a lot of women feel, though.
2024, bro.
Now, before we end off, you mentioned that 2024 you got a comedy special coming.
Yeah.
This your first comedy special?
Yeah, it's my first one. You know, I really want to get it out the way. Like, I feel like when you get comedy specials done, that's when you really stamp, like, yeah, I'm certified. You know what I'm saying? I've done shows here and there doing, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even 30 minutes. But it's like, to know that you went on stage and done an hour of material, that's when it makes you feel like...
And you currently have an hour of material?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really in the lab.
Right now, what'd you say?
I could do a consistent 30.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But to have that hour under your belt, yeah, that's when you're certified. Yeah.
Let me tell you, and of course, nobody can tell you about stand-up comedy better than a stand-up comedian himself.
Yeah.
But I've had the pleasure to really go to like a lot of comedy shows over the last few years, working with Roosevelt from FNO.
Yeah.
And like my respect for stand-up comedians has grown like so much because I've seen like ones who couldn't even get like a joke a laugh out of people, right?
They up there.
And yeah, and they've been up there too. You know what I'm saying? You have a bad night.
Yeah.
And I've seen like people to where it's like, bruh, how you was able to make that joke is like crazy. Like it's a science to it. But from what I understand, but comedy specials is like you kind of just like work on material to find out like your best like material, like your best joke. So like what methods are you using to really find your best right now?
Basically I'm just like trying to be me, trying to really explain my story of how I grew up. You feel what I'm saying? How I came about, just being in Miami type shit. Cause I feel like if I could just tell my story, it would be a much better flow than just trying to come up with random jokes. Cause now I'm just be stuttering and skipping and trying to remember, did I say that or whatever like that, instead of just me saying, you know, I remember the time where, you know what I'm saying, I tried to be a scammer, and while I was working at this hotel, and you know what I'm saying, I was trying to, yeah, exactly, you feel what I'm saying? So when I be more of myself, it comes out way easier, because this is a story I really lived.
Got you.
Now, so my job when I'm doing that is just to over exaggerate it, you know, put a few more punchlines, put a few more, you know what I'm saying, like more emphasis into it. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to learn right now. Yeah.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to that. Do you have like a time frame that you want to do it, or is
October?
October
around my birthday. That's my aim date.
When's your birthday?
October 10th. Don't hit me with that.
No, I was just asking.
You a this sign, you a that sign.
No,
like,
I was just asking.
He just said he the 11th. So y'all right next.
October 11th. Oh, that's what's up.
The Libra connection.
Nah, no, it's not, bro. It's just a real nigga connection. That's all it is, bro.
But Miami Got Jokes, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man. Always a dope conversation with you.
Okay, with your hookah pen.
And also, tighten up on my boy. But also, I want to appreciate that, like the love you show us. Like you always make sure to show us love when you see us doing our thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And we definitely always want to reciprocate that to you as well, my boy. So appreciate you. Continue to do your thing. Don't let people get to you or anything like that.
Never, man. Nobody don't. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you know, I like to show love to y'all because y'all put in that work. You know what I'm saying? One thing I respect is craft. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When people work on their craft, I respect that. You feel what I'm saying? When people are consistent, I respect that. I don't really just respect the popularity, like, oh, these motherfuckers got 1 million views or whatever like that. I like to see, like, damn, these niggas put in 100 episodes. These niggas, shit. I remember y'all had Sexy Red on here before she became Sexy Red. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So I like to see stuff like that. You feel me? And also, I people don't really get to me. I think it gets on people's nerves that they can't really get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when people call me gay and whatever like that, it more so gets them like, damn, this nigga not offended that I'm calling him broke and gay and this and that. Like, so it's like whatever, bro. But yeah, appreciate you having me on, fool. I love being on here, man.
Alrighty.
Let the people know where they can follow you at, find you at, everything if they already don't know.
You can follow me on Instagram at Miami Got Jokes. You can follow me on Twitter at Miami Got Jokes 1. You definitely not gonna find me at the club, you know, looking for bottle girls.
Anyways.
But yeah, man, for sure. This your boy checking out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, and Abby. Miami Got Jokes.
dig.
And we out. Yes, sir.